I learned this subject's value should be that today youth become the most of the day youth have no more to follow the value that they should to adapted in themselves and as a future education we have teach to the children how have learned nothing about the values and we also to need to learn the values integration and not good for young people. They're nothing to learn about the values experience and the example of the values honesty is the most carry wherever we go because the big hand is always right for the people and the integrity experience the gratitude of the other people who to the sea work the child the how to learn the integration of and the GMRC or good manners and right conduct she a basic of the behavior to the learn to the meaning of the values how to teach the child and that today youth youth are the major values that showed the need by this grade 1 to 6 or K to 12. Most should be available the grade 4 the future education educator to respect the people of the matter. What I learned the subject is the values that should be the truth today. Youth the because the most today yeah youth have no follow the values that should be adapt themselves and as a future educator we have to teach the children who learn about the values and we also need to learn these values and they are good for people young people there is nothing to learn about the values of the experience and the example of the values the honesty we have the most carry with us and whenever we go because being the honest is always right to the other people and other integrity experience gratitude of the other Filipino who the see the work to the other child to how learn about the integration and the GMRC or good manners and right conduct she a basic of the behavior to the learn the the meaning of the values and how to teach the child and the one of the education today youth are the most major of the value that they should get that are the need by thus to grade grade 1 to 6 or K to 12 are most should be available the good grade for as our future education respect the other people to no matter where you study we should be available avoid to teach the anyone because everyone need the values because if there is no values that people need since like They have learned nothing in the work about the value that we should be able to take a people the value in the world that we are we are building, and that in the how the should not be forget in the teaching. We should the be aware that every subject I need the values integrated. We are the value that children should be pass through today. These are the basic integration, royalty, respect, and other the almost all the them. Not learning children, and now if the children avail to learn and adapt the values through by the teacher. The most then today are not good. There are no people for the earlier, and there is no honesty, and oneself just the young people don't have a good matter, and the children of future education that they can to get everything from the values. This should also apply in the future, but now to necessary educate the value first the other child and the other people, and how to teach the other relatives or the other relatives who even the two today are studying don't seem to learn anything about the values. We need to teach everyone about the values, because the values really what to need to live life. No values using how to impact learning about the Gmrc important in the is to not relation to the other teach the children your the relatives to make be a happy to teacher, and to your learn about the values. Then it's possible to other people make them teach makes the teach to other relatives, or teacher we make be a good to the learn about the values in the other people to other place, and teaching the good manners and right conduct and the values have been and resented as allow the simple means that this the subject are very important in the implementation most the beyond and books and the classroom of good manners and right conduct, and the because and the values it necessary for everyone along with the world. This will reflect the children's affairing and education. There is responsible to teach the parents teacher most work together in the encourage the children to have country and the empathy toward the others. Manners come the easily to most children who while the other struggle. Some the parents teach the good manners, but better that other the there before is the crucial to teach it to effective instant instill that the children, especially especially the most of them are the beginning set the school the early age in the teaching of good manners and right conduct values is it is most to use the polite the word and the model of manners important to correct the mistake especially inform the other people place the keep the mind to never make the example it is the article the that polite words the tone to use the pointing pointing out pointing out the mistake and the focus should be more on show today the better next time teachers must the acknowledge with the children bring into the discussion and they must always the treat children with dignity to respect the Department of Education. Welcome the good manners and the right conduct. The values education act we advocate 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 advocates for the support of the Fed in future improver out youth contribute the building will preparing the physical, moral, spiritual, in, intellectual, and social well-being. The we have been providing lesson on Gmrc and values and education in your K-12 curriculum. What I learned, the values integration shall be the truth today. The young people was the learn the values integration, how to apply the values in the grade level of 1 to 6 and as a future education, how to teach the values on the children. Curriculum. We are the values of vital role or we play in stream struggle. There are the youth discussion. Make a skill the attitude, the behavior, especially in the critical time we be teaching in most essential learning the components from the grade 1 to grade 10 which the law which the law this law our national aspiration to guide the youth to the right path We look the forward the raising more Filipinos who make ang makadiyos, makatao, makalikasan at makabansa. The teaching of good manners and right conduct, or Gmrc, which the most one of the bedrock and the values education curriculum in the Philippines is set makes the comeback which the signing of the Republic in 11476 that the institutionalism, the good manners and right conduct and values in the Department of the Education, a K-12 basic education curriculum. Home speak, home speaker Alfiter, one of the principal author and the president and the code, the greater emphasize the on value learned in school. We thank the President Duterte for the sign to make sure the new generation to face the new post-COVID normal. We believe on essential that we teach our the children not just to be smart but also to good citizen of the children but also good the country. We need to struggle their moral and spiritual fiber fiber and bring the one of the best, then display the crisis they may face in the future. Educator as the public the private school suspends with the face-to-face distance, the will be values low to and promoting and the physical, moral, intellectual, spiritual, social well-being the very Filipinos learning. Speak education values and the moral uprightness, and we learn can't easily overcome the better normal the student remark the let's play